long to the start of the second half. Return coming from the 6. This return makes it up to the 25. The Rams back out on offense as we see Kyron Williams again. They get that big old marker out, cross a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season. They go with Williams on the counter. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. From the 31. His pass caught by Nakua. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Williams. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Okay, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out.
Delay of game, offense.
Man in motion wasn't set in time, just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired.
Still 1st down.
Set him back 5, it's 1st and 15 after the penalty. Running it after the penalty. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
1st down, and they go right back to him. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Dre Greenlaw getting there for the stop. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap to Sanford. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Brought down by Fred Warner.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
That's going to fall incomplete. Either way, he was breaking it up. Couldn't hang on to the pick, so hits the ground, brings up 4th down. Joshua Carty after the Rams field goal try. From 37 yards in the right hash. Slide's kick is up and good. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
He fields it from the 8. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll start the second half with McCaffrey. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Holding, offense.
Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. From the gun is Purdy. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time.
Holding. Offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Kittle brings it in. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Caught by Jennings. And that will not be enough for a first down.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
They're trying an option play left side on first down. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. The rookie from Clemson in on that stop. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They'll try it right with McCaffrey. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense. He's on the move. Now here he goes again. And he's going to slide to a halt. For the moment, it's a gain, but we'll see if that penalty flag brings it all back.
Offense.
He got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him. Here we go, 2nd and very long. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Sideline throw is complete to Pearsall. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. So a really tough spot here. This is 3rd and a country mile. Purdy to throw it. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. Big gain downfield. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a first down.
You know, Kit, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden, we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. From the gun, McCaffrey. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline. Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
McCaffrey. And he gets in. Touchdown. The 49ers start the second half with some needed points. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Critical 2-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A 3-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there, but get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Rams returning their offense, and this running back to the field. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones. Continuing to hit this defense, more good numbers well into this second half. On first down, here's Stafford. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact. It gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
Holding offense.
Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. Stafford from the gun. Able to find Nakua here. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Rolling left, buying some time.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep it moving forward.
The Rams are set to punt. Ethan Evans, the one to kick it away. And he sends this away, definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The 49ers headed back out on offense as we get another look at Brock Purdy. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. First down throw by Purdy. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. Looked like a bit of a concentration drop on that one. So it's second down coming up. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
On third down, Purdy. Into the hands of Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco! The 49ers take a lead just before the end of the third. George Kittle, the touchdown! So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired, but that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
Jake Moody on for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers take a 4-point lead. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Working from the gun, here's Stafford. Finds his target, Robinson. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
This really isn't a route designed for a lot of yards, Kate. You're just trying to get a small handful and move on to the next down. Stay in rhythm. And anytime you can work some magic after the catch and stretch it out, those are welcome bonus yards.
We've reached the end of the third quarter on this Thursday night. It's Rams football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach.